Scorpio. Welcome to the last 3 months forecast of the year for you, plus 2018 quick outlook. Okay, so I'll be picking three cards representing each month and oracle cards. Then I'll be getting down into details. Okay, I know it's almost end of October, but I have been really preoccupied because I'm in the process of moving to my new house and to my new office. Okay, so I'm really sorry for the delay, but it's better late than never. So let's take a look, Scorpio. Uh-huh. 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 Looks like a time of contemplation, reflection, and thinking about a lot of things, planning up ahead. Plus, some of the Scorpios will also start thinking about going beyond the fence, okay, or seeing a new horizon when it comes to their career. All right? All right. Well, at least in the last week of this month of October, okay? You will start thinking about a lot of things, changes, especially when you have started something in the past and everything just went out of control and went haywire. So you want to reevaluate things right now and you want to start all over again. You want to rectify things because you're a very sharp observer. You feel like things are starting to go back to how they used to be. So you want to change the pattern. And this is what you've been thinking, okay? Finding a way, finding a solution to a problem or to a recurring problem. And you will definitely, go to the other side and cross the bridge because you're very brilliant and you always find a solution in each and every problem. There are times that you feel like you want to crumble down, but then you keep on standing up. All right? Now, in the month of November, it's all about single Scorpions. Some of you will get engaged, will get married unexpectedly or planned, and you will start thinking about working out your relationship. That it's time to rebuild more solid foundation, taking your relationship to the next level or moving to the next level, plus honoring your commitment. All right? Now, the month of December, all about legal stuff. Not, well, not about some bad legal stuff, but I feel like you'll be signing new contracts, initiating new contracts to your clients, opening new businesses, or relaunching, finalizing the divorce, winning a child support, and winning a petition, or if there's any legal battle that's still pending, it will be in your favor. Okay? Now, as for your oracle cards, Five of Thought, the path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. You need to eliminate and obliterate all the people that's just way too dramatic, toxic, and too selfish, okay? Eight of Emotion, you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home or city, or initiate other important changes. Do what's right for you and seek out your magical new life. This is a brand new beginning. Helper of Thought, your life is about to start moving very fast. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all of your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. You've got to get moving. Review the details as best as you can. We'll meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous, and I feel like this is you. Now, let's take a look at your monthly forecast. Now, let's set this aside, and let's get down into the details. Well, financially, looks like the last week of this month will be very good for you as there will be news about money coming in, plus travel within the next 2 days. 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. Mm. And I feel like it's related to business. All right. Now, as I've said, that in the month of October, this is a time where you want to change things. You want to find a solution to an underlying problem, okay? And you don't want things to get even worse. So you want to control the damage and you want to be in control of the situation. There are some suggestions of other people to you that you don't want to like consider because you know that if you do this, then this will be the consequence, and so on and so forth. It's all with the domino effect. Like you're going to be creating a ripple. So you want to think a different way or an alternative solution. Now, the thing here is, um, you're very successful, or you've already gained success in each and every business project or each and every work project, responsibilities, or anything that has been given to you is a responsibility. Okay? Some Scorpions even got promoted this year, earlier this year, and they got an increase twice. But the thing here is, you're very observant, okay? And you know that there is something that you can still do before you really take the major step, okay? And this is what you will be doing the last week of October, and you will be you will be victorious. You're gonna you're gonna be on top. You will also be earning more respect and more, you know, more praises from other people that some people expected you to go down, but you will be proving them wrong. Okay, whether it's work or relationship related, you know how to rest, you know how to hibernate, and you know how to hide for a little while. But then when you've already like gained all of your energy, and you're already fully rested, then there goes that you will be catapulting your solutions and your, all these changes that will make your enemies or other people who's trying to oppose you swallow all of their words or all of their thoughts. Okay? And I feel like there will be a huge positive recognition, and there are some things that you just want to keep it to yourself. Okay? You are a person of action, and I feel like at this point is you will be acting on your mother element. Okay? Um you're a water sign, but sometimes you do act more like an air sign. You think with your head, not with your emotions, and you act based on logic and not based in your impulsiveness or emotions. And this is the reason why you always gear up ahead, and this is also the reason why there are a lot of people who are so envious and jealous of you. Now, there will be a trip that you'll be taking at the end of this week of October, and it has something to do with business or with another project, okay, that will bring you more financial windfall. Now, when it comes to your love life, you're happy, but then you're also dealing with some health issues. Okay? Your partner is being a problem, a pain in the ass, and supportive both at the same time. that there is actually an outside source that I can see why these things are happening. Okay, there is a temptation that even though you don't have any solid proof at this point, you can feel that there is an outside source or there is an outside influence around your partner, and this is also the reason why sometimes they feel like they are being pulled into different directions. But then you will get to know what is the real problem. Not the real third party, but you can feel and you can somehow confirm that there is. But then your partner will be backing off and will also be giving way. Okay? So they're the one who will be discarding this third wheel in your relationship just to concentrate back into your relationship again. So again, you will be the winner here. And no need to confront, no need to wail out, no need to be emotional. Okay? Just be quiet, contain it to yourself, and know that you have won once again. Okay? Plus, there will also be some um, harmony will also be restored, and you will also be forgiving your partner, even if they're not going to be asking for any forgiveness. But you will somehow know from their moves or from their body language that they feel a little bit humiliated and they feel very conscientious of what they did. That despite of the health issues, that despite of your physical battle right now with whatever disease that you're going through or illnesses, your partner did this while you are going through some treatment. Okay? Treatment or going through some medical, seeking some medical help. Now, I feel like you will start regaining your health, regaining your appetite, and regaining your health more of. And if you've been having some problems with your skin, with your ovary, it will also start healing as well. It's just that you need to follow whatever the doctor's advices are, okay? And you need to take your medicines. Aside from that, there will be some peace that will be restored. You're a very strong person, and all you need right now is just to wait for you to take control of everything. And now that you will slowly heal, and now that you will get well. Now, when it comes to your sex life, I feel like this is also the time where you will start wooing each other, feeling each other, and your intimacy will start getting back on track. Now, the reason why your partner actually just strayed upon in the past because the intimacy almost died down. But even though your partner is currently aware of what you're going through medically, you know, sometimes immaturity hits any other people, and this is what they have, or this is what they did. So now that they feel more conscientious, and they're gonna try to make it up to you. Okay, so no need to worry, and no need to know who was the third party, when or where and how, or if ever they did it or not. No need to know that because it's already cut off, and it will be ending this month of October because your partner chose to still be with you. And I know it's not that easy to deal with the betrayal, but I feel like it's already part of the process when you're already in a relationship because nobody's actually deemed to be perfect. Now, when it comes to your health, again, as I've said, that you will slowly regain your appetite, your health, and you just need to take a bit of a workout. Not no heavy workout for now, but just walk in the morning, walk in the evening, and then that's it. At least for you to sweat it out. And I also feel like if you do eat seashells or seafood, I feel like this is also much better for you, and seaweeds. Plus, well, the last week you'll be feeling a little bit nauseous, um, a little bit traumatized in higher places or very windy places. I also feel like you will try to avoid flying during this time, but then, you know, you will get better by next month. Aside from that, you will also have a very slight cough, okay, and bronchial problems. But aside from that, you're gonna get better. I don't see any major health issues because you're already in your way to healing. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Money. Money is actually coming to you during this month. Well, at least the end of this month. Give your relationship a chance, heart-to-heart conversations, let your friends help you. Again, as I've said, it is not that easy to deal with a betrayal. And you will persevere, you will be winning in the end, and your partner will be choosing you. So you need to talk to your partner, okay? And no need to make them promise that they're never going to do it again, because they're definitely going to do it again. And it's only a matter of giving them an ultimatum. And if ever they're going to do it, then it's already the end of it. Final. Sensitivity, new project. Share your art with the world. Even though you're not really that artistic, or even though you don't really know how to draw. Most of the Scorpios, okay? But they're very creative. They have a very creative mind, and they have a very they do know how to take a quick solution to a problem. And they're also a problem solver. All right, give your relationship a chance. Even though even though there won't be any hint or any sign that it's if you're about to break up, but then obviously when you feel like something is a little bit off, it's true. Okay, when our instincts or intuition are telling something, it's true. Try to listen to it. But then instead of breaking up and instead of kicking this person out of your life and out of your house, you will give this person another chance and make them, you know, not really to make them promise, but you're gonna make them at least feel a little bit humiliated with whatever they did. Because you definitely know how to do it. Okay? Now, there will be a very deep talk and deep discussion about this. And it's much better for you to give them an ultimatum. Don't make them promise like they're never going to do it again. They're going to cut off that person, blah, blah, blah. Because definitely, one way or the other, when you're no longer looking, they're going to do it again. Because you've forgiven them once or twice. So they're thinking that if ever they're going to do it again, you're going to forgive them again. Okay? So, much better to give them ultimatum that if ever that I feel whether there is something, that whether there is somebody or not, I'm just going to walk away. No need for confrontations, no need for drama, no need for explanations. When I feel that something is off, something is off. And I do trust my instincts and my intuition rather than you. Okay? Now, for you to recover emotionally, from the trauma, that while you're working so hard and while there is also something that you're going through physically or medically, your partner did this to you while you're not really aware. So you need to ask for the help and advice of other people so that you can get enlightened and you will regain back your faith into your partner, into your relationship. Okay? Now, sensitivity, your sensitive feelings are your muse and inspiration for your creativity. Sometimes you turn pain to a work of art. Okay? New project, like a newborn baby, your actions are growing your idea into a reality. Right now, you're so full of ideas, you're so full of like a lot of things that you want to implement for the betterment of your company or to your business. Okay? Share your art with the world. It's time to allow others to enjoy your creative work. Even though this is not really art related, but you always find a solution to everything, and you always, when it comes to work or business, negotiations or sales, you're always up ahead because you never run out of ideas. You're always you always offer a quick solution, and you're a quick thinker. And this is your secret into your success. That's why other people wants to bring you down. But you are indestructible. Okay? Now exchanging gifts. Well, this is actually trading places. Okay? This is also one of the things that you have to tell your partner, that what if I'm the one who would cheat on you? What if I'm the one who will contact my ex and make out with them? Or do it again? Or even go out with them? How would you feel? You have to give them a picture of how will it feel if ever that you're going to do it. Okay, at first, of course, it's like you're talking to a child, but then it's also going to sink into them, and they're also going to feel a fear that what if. Okay, between worlds, it's like you will be caught in between two decisions, whether you could still forgive your partner or no. Okay, now at this point, you need to stick around with forgiveness instead of, just opting for the no and breaking up and walking away. Because I don't really see any breakup during this month, but I feel like you're just caught in between. Okay, and go the distance. You will be reaching more far. Oh, and one more thing, your partner is also very insecure of your success. Okay, that's why even if you will try to help them up, they are the only ones who can push themselves up and not you. You can only be the support, but not, the thing that they're going to be stepping on. Because that is actually wrong. Now, you will be reaching further distance because of this idea that you've been brewing and this new thing that you want to implement and present to your bosses or to the board or to whoever it is. And this will also entail you into another promotion. Okay, now there are some things that you feel like it's not really going to work out, so you just need to accept and move on to the next level or move on to the next solution. Okay, plus you will also have some resentments over your personal life, that why is it that it's like a never ending story, that you've already been cheated before after giving your all and after giving everything. So I feel like this is something that will also be slightly drawing you into a depression. Okay? But anyway, you're going to be pulling it through. And you're going to make it through. Let's proceed to your November forecast. The Lovers. This is actually, the meaning of this is different from the Rider-Waite, okay? Because the Lovers and the Rider-Waite has a negative connotation. It depends on the surrounding card, but the card alone means that somebody's having an affair. Sometimes I don't understand the color of my camera. Sometimes it's too high in contrast, and now it's like it's too pale. Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. Oh, wow. Work-wise, the month of November for you, Scorpio, is like 2 thumbs up. I'm pretty sure that you're really happy to hear and see this as well. plus active sex. Seems like your relationship will be working out beautifully. Mm-mm-mm. Well, your partner does love you. It's just that uh, your partner is also very weak, insecure, afraid to lose you, but always doing things to lose you, or giving you the reason to. Anyway, this is the month where you will be trying to work out your differences, putting the past all behind you, and trying to forgive. Okay, this is the rebuilding of your foundation. Plus, I feel like this is also a time where you will be receiving a ring, or engagement, or proposal for women. Or for men, this is also a time where you will finally see that this is really the right one, and I'm never gonna let her go. So I want to present this ring and propose. So this is all about relationship. Now, when it comes to your career or to your finances, you will be working so hard, and I feel like there is something that you will be implementing, and a water sign, an air sign woman, and a fire sign man will also be assisting you and helping you to make it through and to pull it through. This is something new that you're still trying to make a research, or that you're still trying to get a hold of, the idea and get a grasp. But you are going to be making it through. There will be a successful um, public introduction, okay, that you will be doing, especially if you're in the field of events. Now, this has a lot of potential, but it seems like you're going to have a hard time focusing because of your time management and because of your time limitation in your schedule. But victory, okay? Victory is already assured here. And it seems like you will be juggling between two places both at the same time because you will be so busy, but then there is also another medium or another channel or another thing that will be demanding for your attention and for your time as well. But then whatever happens, both will be delivering and giving you financial windfall. Okay? And not to mention that also in the second row of cards, you're going to be falling in love, whatever it is that you will be doing, whatever it is that you're brewing when it comes to your work. And I feel like this will also be giving you a break internationally. You will be receiving recognition or awards plus another increase. Okay? If ever that you're in a business, this new product, new idea, new services will be giving you more boost in your finances plus travel. Okay? Now when it comes to your relationship and to your domestic life, you will both fall in love and you will both rediscover that how strong your relationship and your foundations are. Your partner, even though you're not going to say anything, even though I don't see any confrontation whatsoever here, they will they will find it in their hearts to at least not try to control themselves and not to do it again, and stray away when things tend to be so rigid or tough or a little bit tight. All right, so without any demanding for anything, your partner will be contributing their best to work out your relationship and to rebuild your foundation. And I feel like there is also a travel or second honeymoon that you will be getting into. Okay? Sex life. Jealousy, a bit of a jealousy, and a bit of a, sulking. Bickering back and forth, but then I feel like right after that, it will only be a reason for the two of you to be more intimate because while you are arguing, right after that, you're gonna have a very hot and passionate, intimate moment with each other. Now, when it comes to your health, I don't see any problem right now except that you will have frequent migraines during this month, okay? It's because that you will be meeting a lot of people, plus some family affairs, and a little bit of time for yourself. But aside from that, I don't see any major problems or health problems during this month of November. And this is a very, very good month for you, financially or professionally. Sorry. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Messages of the month. Reconciliation, codependency, new love. Let's shuffle again. All right. Single Scorpios, somebody from the past is coming back into your life, but try to retain your independence in a relationship, okay? Now, there will be a brand new beginning, there will be a brand new start, and try to, try to build whatever that you've already have right now. The friendship, especially. But don't rebuild whatever happened in the past because you will only be bridging, your old problems and it might reoccur in your present. So it's much better for you to burn that behind and start fresh, start anew. Okay? Get to know each other because if you've been estranged for like quite some time already, there are already there were some changes already that already occurred, and there are some things, okay, that already happened when the two of you were not really together. So try to rediscover each other and work it through. For Scorpios who's already in a relationship or already married, your relationship will be going through another hurl of bliss and another rediscovery. Okay, and you will be solidifying your foundation, and still you will just prove to yourselves that this is how strong you are as a couple, that nobody can actually separate or destroy you. When it comes to your career, detox time, release toxins from your body, mind, and diet, because you're already stressed out, and it's like you're thinking about a lot of things, which it already consumed your health. Now this time you need to relax for a little bit. If you want to go on a trip, take that leisurely trip. Okay, without thinking about your work, your business, or whatsoever, because it will be there once you come back from your holidays. Okay. Daily practice, the more you practice your new skills, the more comfortable and confident you become. Now, with this new work or with this new project that you will be getting into, you will also be learning new things, and you just need to concentrate in getting accustomed to it and maneuvering, okay, yourself into uh, grasping the ideas and familiarizing yourself with with whatever it is. Now, agent or manager, your work expands its reach as you partner with a professional who can help you. Now, you will be working with much more, let's say, veteran people, okay, who is much more familiar, more experienced in this field, and you will be learning a lot from them. Now, when it comes to your oracle cards, you need to work hand in hand with your partner, and sometimes because you're too independent, well, I am not saying that don't that you need to codepend, okay? But sometimes when you're too independent when it comes to your work, you tend to do everything yourself and you're not really leaving anything for your partner to do. So just stay right in the middle and give them something to do that they can contribute so that they can, move a step closer. Now, the fates, you need to understand that even though you've already gone through a lot of things in the past, the two of you are really meant to be together and that you need to stay together. Also, this is the same thing for those single scorpions who will be reconciling with their past lover. Now, deep knowing, you're a very deep and sharp observant person. Of course, that before you take an action and before you make any major decision, you put your mind first rather than your heart. Okay? And this you will be applying in each and every aspect of your life, and you will surely gear up ahead. All right? Now, let's take a look at your December forecast. Mhm. Mhm. There will be a painful discovery in the month of December, but then we'll take a look at the clarification. It seems like your partner cheated on with the water sign that is also around you, and this is also something that you'll find it hard to believe that how could this person betray you? It's already somebody that you know. Let's pull it down for a little bit. Now, during this time, there will be justice will be served, okay? You'll be getting the right justice about a particular past situation. But you will also be rediscovering about who the third person was. Not is, but was. That it was actually somebody that is around you, or near you, or close to you. And it'll even be more painful that to realize that how could this person do this to you right after all of the things that you did and that you offered, and while you're going through some difficulties, they did this while you are not really aware. There will be some forgiveness that I can see, but I feel like right after the forgiveness, you'll be cutting off the cords. Now, the question about your partner is that you will still keep on working out your relationship. Okay? I just feel like you will somehow feel the need of running away for a little while just to recover and just to breathe a little bit and just for you to, shout out whatever that's inside of you. But then you will come back, okay? Even more stronger and wiser. And even though you don't want to go back home, you will find the strength, Okay. Now, I feel like you'll be taking a little bit. Well, you'll be taking a trip a bit out of town, and you will somehow feel stuck in a situation that if only you knew who the person was. Yeah, I mean, during those times that you feel like there's something off that's been going on with your partner, you should have just cut off the cords or cut off the ties. But then, anyway, you'll be the winner. Wow. The last three cards is really, really awesome. But then you'll come victorious. Still, the crown will be yours. And you're a very good hearted person. So you will still be persevering in the end. Okay? But this traitor, this water sign around you as well, even though you're a water sign with an earth sign element, um, you will be cutting off the cords. Okay? And definitely you'll be staying away from this person. And the trust will be hard to be restored. Even though you will try to be happy with your partner, there are times that you can't really help not to feel the anxiety and the paranoia. All right? Now, as for your job, I feel like you will be this project or this idea that you will be contributing or presenting to your bosses or to your colleagues will be giving you another chance or will be giving you much more bigger recognition internationally. I feel like you will be participating in international exhibition or summit or seminar or conference or whatsoever, and you will be the presenter. Okay, you're good in communications and good in presenting your ideas, so this will be another bigger exposure and opportunity. Okay, your bosses will be very glad that you've come up with this kind of idea. Now, when it comes to this other person, that you'll find out that they have betrayed you, it's like you are the one who can't really look straight in the eye, with them. And instead of confronting, you would just choose just to stay quiet and just to avoid this person and give them a silent treatment, which is that'll be even more painful and even more insulting. Now you will be retreating and you will be leaving the friendship behind, and that will be for real and that will be for good. Okay? Now this person will somehow regret whatever they did, but even though you haven't confronted them, they will somehow feel that you already know. Okay? Now when it comes to your sex life, you will be a little bit paranoid that they are still seeing each other, especially during the let's say Christmas party or office party. You will be a little bit paranoid that they're still doing it, they're still seeing each other, or that they are still continuing whatever they've had, and you would just decide to walk away and ignore it. Sometimes it's easier, or it'll help you to curse, shout, and wail out. Well, once in a blue moon, just for you to release whatever that's inside of you. Because if you will just keep it, to yourself, bottle it up, and just stay silent about it, some people they don't have any shame. Okay. Now you will try to, well, your partner will also try to seduce you, and there will be some sort of make up intimacies. Okay. They will try to make up with you by sex or through sex, but you can't really help not to confront them or not to even ask that question. And right after knowing the truth, or right after hearing whatever it is that you need to hear from them, you will somehow feel a little bit aloof, okay, or cold towards them. But still, these are all just in your mind, in your illusions that they might still be doing something, or that they might still be seeing each other. All right. Now, when it comes to your health, rehydration, you need to rehydrate your skin and your body. And I feel like you need to go out there more in the sun, okay? And try to drink more spring water rather than the distilled. Aside from that, I don't see any major problems except for feet swelling, uh, nail infection or nail fungus. Um, hmm. Well, the same for your stomach or for your over-related illnesses, but you will be recovering soon. And aside from that, I don't see anything that you need to be worried about, okay? Now, let's take a look at your oracle cards plus what's going to happen to you or what's going to be coming your way in the year of 2018. It's almost New Year, so just try to forgive. And I know it's not that easy to go through betrayal, cheating, and sometimes it's not actually that easy to accept that, your partner chose to be with you rather than the other person. And they're gonna say they love you, blah, 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 blah. But still, I don't see any, you know, any major separation. But let's see what will the oracle card say. See? It seems like the cards really are in favor of you right now. Forgiving and learning, children, true love. Well, it seems like right after all of those hot and passionate nights, you will... If you want to get pregnant, then definitely this is going to be a very fertile month for you. And yes, this person is your true love. Wow. Loyal heart. Okay, let's pull this up so that you can see it. There. Forgiving and learning. Because in the month of November, you tried to discuss things and you tried to work it out, which is, I feel like in the month of December, you will still learn. That is how much you love your partner. That right after the discovery, you will still find it in your heart to forgive. Okay? So it's good. Good for you. At least you know how to unload the grief and the baggages. And if you're also planning to have a children or if you're also planning to get pregnant, then definitely this is a very fertile month for you. And this person is your one true love. Now for singles, if ever that you will be reconciling with somebody who betrayed you in the past, this is also a time of resentments and, well, not really resentments, but forgiveness. And right after reflecting and right after all of the questions that you will be asking your ex, and right after being answered, you need to know how to forgive, okay? Plus, if you're planning to have a family, then definitely you're already on your way to have a baby, or that this is also a great time for you to create one. And you will be each other's true love. Now, detox time, release toxins from your body, mind, and diet. You need to relax and you need to meditate, do some yoga, or you need to do some Tai Chi. Now, gratitude, you attract more blessings when you appreciate your current blessings. Now, allow yourself to receive, open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending to you. Now, as for your oracle cards, milk and honey, this, your job and your job or your business or whatsoever that you're doing right now, there will be more stability, solid foundation, and financial windfall. Okay, loyal heart. Right after this situation or right after this, it will be followed by bliss and it will be followed by loyalty and faithfulness. Okay? Now, time is of the essence. If there are some things that you are just putting it all behind or you're just trying to set it aside, it's time for you to act now and it's time for you to proceed. Okay? Now, let's take a look at the quick outlook of your 2018. January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. The month of January for you, destiny calls in. Okay, a change of new environment, brand new chapter, and you will somehow determine your other life purpose and your other life meaning. Okay, plus you will also be predetermined. You will also be predetermining your life path and the other things that you should be doing to complete your karma. Okay. Now, the month of February for you will be all about brand new beginnings, um, being too versatile and taking action, taking the lead. And I feel like you will be going through some difficult times or difficult tasks that you will be, for you it's so easy for you to find a solution. You'll be winning through, and you will be going through that um, with much more victory. Okay. Now the month of March for you will be, don't be too all high and mighty just because that you feel so victorious and successful. Okay, still try to keep yourself grounded and tame yourself. Now the month of April for you, you will be making a choice between two options, two places, two people, two jobs, two offers, or two projects. So this is all about balancing. All right. Now the month of May for you, you'll be afraid. You'll be afraid of the consequences of your decision, and you will also be afraid of what's going to happen next. If you can, it's more likely jittery because there will be a big task that you will be handling, which you will be so afraid like, can I continue it? Can I do it? Can I handle it? Who's going to help me? What if I fail? So you will be like scaring yourself or acting out on your fear, which is, I don't see anything that you have to be worried about. Now, the month of June, there will be a contract that you will be signing or that you will be initiating or implementing. Plus, if you're also applying for a loan, you will be getting it, or any legal battles will be turned into your favor. Now, the month of July, you will somehow feel stuck. Like there is something that you want to go do or complete, but you're unable to do so because of your um, current obligations and engagements. Okay? So this is a time of inaction, or this is a month of inaction. The month of August for you, you will somehow peek through the past. And it's like your intuition will start kicking in that what if your partner is doing something again, because you will be so preoccupied and you will be so busy that you will be so afraid that what if, okay, what if, because you will somehow feel like you've been, it's like you were not really like paying attention much to your domestic, um, well, to your domestic life and to your partner lately, and you just wanted, it's like there's something that's been kicking inside of you, okay? But still, try to verify facts first. Now, in the month of September, again, this is all about your relationship. Some Scorpios will be getting married during this month, or finally, and I feel like some will be renewing their vows, okay? But Whatever that you will be feeling in the month of August, I feel like it's just more of the trauma of the past. Okay? Now, the month of October for you will be like looking far beyond and thinking about more progress, okay, or moving up ahead, or what's out there. One thing that the cards wants to advise is that you need to be a little bit more you need to be a little bit more contented instead of being discontented with your accomplishments and with the things that you are actually enjoying in your life right now. Yes, if things tend to be a little bit monotonous, um, you'll get bored. But if you will be jumping ships during this time or during this month, I don't really feel like it's really advisable for you to do so. And in the month of November, you will be traveling plus juggling your schedule, your time, and your family as well. Okay, but still, this is a month of traveling, discovering new places, and taking a break from everything and everyone. And in the month of December, big success and big victory again coming your way. Relationship, family, personal, money. Oh, and I also feel like you will be buying a new house the month of December 2018 or opting for a new property. All right. So, anyway, that's it for you for this forecast, Scorpio. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone or out for a pre recorded video reading, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. All right. Blessings to you.